I have the pleasure of being here with Nort Thornton. So when freshmen come into college, I imagine there's a lot of transition for them. They have to deal. Yeah, so they have to deal with recruit trips and trying to encourage other people to come to the school and a new environment. Oftentimes the first time away from home, maybe a tough school academically. What's your agenda there when you have people come in? How do you make sure that they feel comfortable in their own skin still while also being transformed?
We try to make the team as much of a family as we can, so they have friends and they're all going through the same experiences, and they tend to help each other, and I think that has a lot to do with it. But then you teach them skills like time management, things that ways to be successful, not only in the pool but in the classroom and in life. That all will work, and they start to gradually start using some of this material, and hopefully it helps in their lives generally as just as soon. So.
Now, you've coached a lot of great athletes. Do you have any stories that you'd like to share to pass on to other people to be inspired by them?
Well, I'm not sure really that it's hard to say that. You can say you coached a lot of great athletes. That's true, but I think that I probably learned more from them than they ever learned from me. I mean, you always try to, success leaves a trail, leaves tracks. And I think if you just start watching, what happens is once we were able to get a couple of good athletes in at the beginning of the program, back in the first few years, then other people came, and through training with them day in and day out, they watched the things they were doing and end up start copying some of their things. I think good athletes borrow from great athletes, and I think great athletes steal from great athletes and make it their own. Like when we went to Seattle one Christmas for December meet, and I'm coaching breaststrokers now primarily. So Kitajima was up there, the world record holder from Japan. So we just got there early, and I told him, look, I said, when he gets to the pool, I want you guys to swim in his lane or the lane next to him, and I want you to watch everything that he does. And after the warm-up's over or after the meet's over, each session we'll talk about what you saw that he was doing that you thought was different or unique. And we learned a lot from just watching what he did as well.
Oh, I bet. Well, it's kind of like that philosophy of when you can go have a mentor and shorten the amount of time it takes you to get to your destination. It always helps.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. There's no question about it. I think, doing something on your own by yourself, you never know if it's working or not. If you have somebody to talk to about it and bounce ideas off of it, and other people in the group that'll help coach. Like we do a little thing that I just kind of stumbled on. We call it our FedEx 15 minutes drills, where everybody will have 15 minutes. They'll have to decide what it is they want to work on, and then they'll have to decide what they're going to do, and then they have to do it. And then after 15 minutes, they're going to come together as a group and share what it was they were doing, how they went about it, and what they got out of it, and what they learned. And it was amazing. I mean, the guys started coaching each other and helping each other. And then one week I got busy and I kind of forgot about it, and you would have thought I took recess away from a bunch of kindergartners. It was unbelievable, but they just love, and it just works because they end up coaching each other now. So and they all know what each one's working on. They see a guy doing something, they tell them, and it really works.
So you've really fostered an environment where people get to trust their own power.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great. Well, thank you very much for your time, Nort. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.